Yeah. Check. Yeah.
DJAveMcRee on the beat.
Check. Yeah. What's cake if you don't make dough? Seeing Freddy Krueger, but you're swearing you're awake, bro. Killing off our people, but screaming Trump is hateful. We all so dope. Tell me what you did that's great, though. Look, you came in that crack addict stable. So I switched professions, couldn't live with that label. Tried to stop time like no battery in Seiko's. The only dime I want in my hand is Janae Aiko. In my city, I'm legendary. Every legend varies. Cause the way I live life, every second scary. Listen to that lesson, take note, play the secretary. Gun this gun at you, not the man by the tech you carry. If you got it, play a stuntin's alright. I'm not the type in the street out here running from fights. I'm the one hitting dimes with hundreds of likes. Check the glare in my crosshairs or something in sight. Running game, it's my lane, yo, we hunting tonight. Get it like LeBron, even though not wanting the hype. Yes, I shine like that bulb that's under the light. Put in work 24/7, no slumber at night. I've been shot at in the streets but never got wet up. All the stuff I did, I probably should be dead, but I popped on these niggas. Gotta keep your head up. Foot stayed on the gas, I ain't never gonna let up. Here's my confession, I'm dealing with some depression. My judgment, I should be guessing, but every day is a lesson. Feelings I was suppressing, no one is asking questions. Got caught in new obsessions, maybe it was a blessing. Feeling like it's 96 on that Martin shit. Won't be no problems, you ain't starting it. Watch me step back on them James Harden drip. All that drama in my past, I'm pardoned with. I'ma be me, I ain't planning to quit. And if you got a problem, better have that cannon equipped. Cause I'ma show up talking shit like Shannon and Skip, with all hands on deck like a man in a ship. Ah.
Mic check 1 2. How everybody doing this evening? All right, we're about to get started real soon. I just got to do 2 things, not too pressing. Just let me know if you can hear me, and we'll get this show started. I'm gonna get these effects going. You know how it is, man. I love this $99 effect thingy. I'm using that as a sin. Check. Hey. Well, question to y'all guys, where y'all from, man? Type it in the chat. We better get started. You already know. About to hit you with these vibes. Hey. The sequence. What is going on, everybody? Hopefully, all right, the lighting is cool. All right. I'm not doing anything spectacular. But I'm looking at the chat right now. I'm just gonna give shout outs to people in the chat, so you already know the vibes. If you haven't checked in ever, then I highly recommend that you check out the description box if you're trying to send music in, by the way. But right now I'm gonna go ahead and acknowledge everybody. The links are, all the information is in the description box. I did a little bit of housekeeping in there, so but yeah, let's go ahead and give some shout outs here. Viral Beats, what's good? Beach made the beat, what's going on? Look 'em low. Big brother. Nick, what's good? A Magnificent, what's going on? D Solitaire, what's good? Matrix, what's good? A Percolum, Perk Dog Audio. Hey. Warble, Sync, what's good? Carolina, Dripson, what's good? Luke, what is going on? Naffy, what's good? Viral Beats, you already know, I gotta give you a shout out twice, man. What's good? Akira Gold, what's poppin'? Javier, what's good? Isomatics in the building. Hey. Yeetness Finn, what's poppin'? The Architect, what's good? Jadio, what's good? Got more people. Shy Divine, what's poppin'? Velcanesis, Raymond, Diggy, Diamond. I messed that simple name up. XX, the Animal? XXD Animal, what's good? Hopefully I ain't miss anybody. If I did, I do apologize. Hey. Yeah, so hopefully everything is working. Sometimes I know I be having some technical difficulties or whatnot, man. This is a one-man band until we can get some things situated. But man, I'm greatly appreciate people that show up to these live streams, man. Where we at right now? I shared it out on social media so that things would go well. Why did it be cut off though? That's wild, but whatever. I play fluffy clouds in the background. Nearing a new part of my life, man. Surprise this next week, I'm gonna be going as hard, if not harder, and that's always the goal. So shout outs to all 35 people that are in here. Hit that like button, man, because these type of shows do need that. Took last week off just to spend some time with the family and whatnot. And special shout out to my queen. Hell yeah. We had a great time this weekend, and yeah, we're here. We're here now. A lot of cool stuff happened. And I want to give a special shout out to, I don't see him right now, but some HTK. He came through. If you don't know who some HTK is, man, I would just want to say thanks to him and make sure that you guys know, because he did his thing, man. And this is his channel. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna join this channel. Of course, I can't do it live because somebody's gonna, you know. But I'm going to join this channel. I greatly appreciate him coming through. He was in there with me, and you see my man breast. That's why I'm in the gym, trying to get rid of those men breasts. But yeah, man, really dope rapper, man. Dope content creator, dope producer, and I greatly appreciate it. I'll try to surround myself with people that are massively positive. And the reason for that is just people that are positive and they want to build something, then they do a great job of it. They always do. You know, they're putting in effort and sacrificing. A lot of you guys that are members trust what I'm doing. And I know a lot of the stuff that's been going on behind the closed doors, and some things with people like CLA Wu, which does follow. I follow his channel, and he follows my YouTube channel. It makes it for a tough decision. And you know, before I even elaborate on that situation, just guys, you gotta be careful who you deal with. Sometimes we look for a shortcut in this world, and unfortunately, this world is a very cold but fair world, and you gotta work very hard. And yeah, you see that belly, boy? That's that grown man belly. But yeah, you know, you kicked it. There's just all kinds of clues. Kicked it with me, came to the hood, and you know, I greatly appreciate it, man. And that's all I want to say about the record we did was really dope too as well. I think I should play that. I'm gonna go ahead and play that record, and I'm gonna get everything situated. Get in my belly. Hey, Percolum, I ain't, you know, I ain't Iron Man like you yet, brother. But hey, this gym work is gonna get done, man. I greatly appreciate it. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna play the master for what we had done. Of course, I mastered it, I mixed it and whatnot, and you know, I recorded it. It was a great process, and I greatly appreciate with him tolerating my self-centeredness, by the way. But yeah, this is something HTK was cake. It is produced by none other than DJAveMcRee of Traptendo, and it was an honor to do this record with him. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a listen. It will be out on all the streaming platforms very soon, because I'm working on beat taping an album. So a lot of the people that have submitted to these live streams, and keeping it real, I'm gonna reach out to the people that's done a lot, and I'm talking about for this album. And I don't think it's gonna take much time at all, because I think a lot of you guys are motivated because you show me by the ongoing support on this channel, and that is greatly appreciated. Because you know, I'm no Timbaland. You know, I haven't produced massive amount of hit records. I am a huge fan of his. I didn't like how the situation with him and CLA Wu went down. It's unfortunate, because I think a brother like CLA Wu put in a lot of hard work on his channel, and I don't think it's fair for him to lose it. So, you know, spread the word to CLA Wu that if he needs any type of promotion for his new channel, and if you're watching, you're more than welcome to talk business with me. And I don't want a damn thing. I just want you to be able to have a clean slate, and for you not to go away. We lose a lot of great content creators on this platform, and it's upsetting to me, because it's hard work. Somebody that's been on YouTube for 15 years, I'm like you guys, man, and that's why I'm not overly bullheaded. And you know, I do have my rules. It's a benevolent dictatorship, but at the same time, I have good intentions, and the way that I can deliver on those intentions is to continue to strive behind the scenes. And I'm putting everything in the forefront, in the open. I want this platform to be transparent. You know, and I know people have a issue with people that donate and whatnot and support this channel via monetary value. And all I gotta say is this to you guys, man. I'm being transparent, and this is you can't have a community without economy. You got to build up some economy within that community. And if I was to do this for another year and I don't have any system put together for you guys, even though I don't have a team, it will be a huge letdown to y'all. But anyways, that's why I really like something HTK. He supports his channel, and he doesn't have to because he has skills. So with no further delay, bringing this record to the stage. Exclusive shit with my dog. Something HTK. What's cake?
Yeah. Check. Yeah.
DJAve on the beat.
Check. Yeah. What's cake if you don't make dough? Seeing Freddy Krueger, but you're swearing you're awake, bro. Killing off our people, but screaming Trump is hateful. We all so dope. Tell me what you did that's great, though. Look, you came in that crack addict sable. So I switched professions, couldn't live with that label. Tried to stop time like no battery in Seiko's. The only dime I want in my hand is Janae Aiko. In my city, I'm legendary. Every legend varies. Cause the way I live life, every second scary. Listen to that lesson, take note, play the secretary. Gun this, gun that, you're not the man by the tech you carry. If you gotta play a stuntin's alright. I'm not the type in the street out here running from fights. I'm the one hitting dimes with hundreds of likes. Check the glare in my crosshairs or something in sight. Running game, it's my lane, yo, we hunting tonight. Get it like LeBron, even though not wanting the height. Yes, I shine like that bulb that's under the light. Put in work 24/7, no slumber at night. I've been shot at in these streets but never got wet up. All the stuff I did, I probably should be dead, but I popped on these niggas. Gotta keep your head up. Foot stayed on the gas, I ain't never gonna let up. Here's my confession, I'm dealing with some depression. My judgment, I should be guessing, but every day is a lesson. Feelings I was suppressing, no one is asking questions. Got caught in new obsessions, maybe it was a blessing. Feeling like it's 96 on that Martin shit. Won't be no problems, you ain't starting it. Watch me step back on them James Harden drip. All that drama in my past, I'm pardoned with. I'ma be me, I ain't planning to quit. And if you got a problem, better have that cannon equipped. Cause I'ma show up talking shit like Shannon and Skip, with all hands on deck like a man in a ship.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna hit y'all with that little harder. Man, like I was saying earlier, man, and while you're in the chat, man, I want to just give you some acknowledgement. Some HTK hit the keys, as he told me about his acronym of HTK, hit the keys. Man, I'm proud of what you have accomplished on YouTube, and as a content creator, the biggest thing that I would say to many aspiring content creators as well, make sure that you network, man. Just put the work in. And some HTK has done the work. He's doing the work, and he's going to continue to do the work. And shout out to Viral Beats.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
For the haters.
Yeah, and they don't like to see something that they're not involved with grow. Let's be real. A lot of people that are on the outside looking in, they have an issue with that. You know what I'm saying? Because you put together a team, and that's important. I'm going to read a book. I'm deciding on a book about team building, and that's what we need to do. We need to be forward thinkers in this community. Forward thinking. What do I mean by that? As much as people might not like what Timbaland did to CLA Wu, that is the proper way to do business, honestly. Not the thing that he did to CLA Wu with his channel, no. And I'm not excusing that. I want to be clear. I'm talking about building a beat club and so forth, and then coming together with a service where you can have a team. And from what I've seen, and God's honest truth, when I heard the price point of $250, I thought it was $250 a month, and it'd be justified because it's Timberland, right? As long as he's delivering the goods every month to you. It's $250 a year. And, you know, and not to string things together, I'm no different than Timberland, but one thing is different in terms of my resume, which is still, you know, it's growing. Thanks to people like some HDK and you guys. It's growing.
Nigga, I'm broke.
Ain't even got a submission today. Just doing 'cause I felt like it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Perk Dog. And just moving forward, this community is tightly ran. Discord, the link's in the description box if you want to be a part of the general Discord. Of course, we have a joining system here where if you join the channel, you have access to the members only Discord. And if you don't have access, just hit me up. Just DM me, and I'm gonna do the best job that I can to make sure that you are in the proper places, okay? You know, and I'm gonna have regulations and rules because I don't want people in there spamming and anything like that. And I'm gonna give you good reasons why you should not spam outside of personal reasons. Business-wise, it doesn't look professional. So, yeah, and there's ways to do things in order to get the success that you get. That's why I'm like that on the AI stuff, because you guys need to understand what's going on in this current landscape of social media. And the further understanding that you have on that, there's free gems too. At that, I'm doing a whole bunch of content like that. You're gonna get free gems, and you're gonna understand why things work the way they do and how you can capitalize on them. You know, and that's a leg up. The knowledge is power. That's cliche to say, but it is very true. The more you know, the better you are in any such situation. And this thing is gonna grow. A lot of the hard work has been done, and I'm happy about it. It's gonna change the way the landscape is going. You know, people are offering one thing, but I'm gonna offer something, a legitimate system that people more than likely will copy. And that's one of the things I'm gonna talk about too, because there are multiple copycat businesses out here, and not too many of them are great. But, you know, it's always good to have an alternative for competition reasons. Competition is a thing you cannot avoid, guys. And that's kind of the landscape of this show. All right, so a long stuff ahead. I know some people are gonna talk shit, and I'm okay with that because of what that comes with the territory. So, yeah, I allow you guys to come to conclusions. I allow people to talk crazy to a certain extent, but I won't tolerate goofy shit. That just ain't gonna fly on my platform. That don't fly with me on business either, guys. And this is business at the end of the day. And the better you treat it like that, the more you treat it like that, more likely people are going to tune in. And we are really jumping in there. Yeah, Michi jumped in here. Dick McGuffin. I'm gonna go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start the Gmail up. You know, give some people that, you know, normally, you know, don't get an opportunity. My members, if you could, just bear with me. And, you know, there are different perks and whatnot. Being a member on this channel means something. You know, that's why I say member and not subscribe, like pay subscription, because it's a membership. So, yeah, and those perks are going to widen exclusively for what I do. So, coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. We got Dick McGuffin. What you got for me? was Dick McGuffin on the track. What y'all think about that, chat? I don't know. I'm kind of confused, but I would say 7. It's a weird 7 for me. And for those who don't know, and I'm gonna go ahead and explain that now. I do have a rating system. I have it. It's for 1 through 10. It's out of scale of 1 to 10. 1 out of 10. First is 1 and 1 is trash, obviously. 2 is almost trash. 3 is bad. 4 is below average. 5 is average. 6 is above average. 7 is good. 8 is great. 9 is fine. And 10, I don't have to explain that, man. 10 is a 10 is a 10. It's perfection. This track, I do agree. It is cheesy in a sense. That was how it hit me initially. But the more it got into the composition and the drum play and the organization of the sounds, it really shined in rhythm. You know what I'm saying? I know 4/4, but it sounds like a complicated 4/4 time signature, and I can appreciate that. It has the right type of good junkiness to it. What didn't sell me was probably the mix. The mix sounded like it was massively in mono, and it just didn't have enough dynamic range. It seemed like everything was kind of flat, like as if he had a lot of low pass EQ on the lower frequency content, and I think that is a bit problematic. There should be some natural bass to some instruments, and definitely the parts like the natural kick and all that should have a little bit of everything in it. And as well as that bass, the bass seemed, it was there, I could hear it, it was clinically clean, but it was missing a whole bunch in that. Damn, you know what I was gonna do? You know what I was gonna do, chat? I was gonna put Isotope Insight on here. I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke! Thank you.
At Ja Webb has a submission.
Appreciate that, Ja Webb. But that Insight, that's what I was talking about. Insight, Isotope Insight. I'm gonna type in Insight 2 Isotope. This right here, this tool in particular, is a very strong tool. It is not like a plugin that makes your shit sound better. Oh, I didn't know ADSR had that. I knew Plugin Boutique had that. Zounds got it. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good consignment store selling it, or e-commerce store selling it. What's going on, Produce Tyran? Yeah, so this right here, I think would if I was to show you guys, you know, different things, because my computer can handle this while I'm listening to live streams, and you get to see a lot of what I'm explaining, how I'm hearing it, because a lot of you guys are visual learners, and that's fine because I know what times we're in. So, you know, that is the case there. But yeah, this is a strong ass fucking tool. I can't express how grateful that I am for this to exist, especially as mixing engineer, mastering, and you know, it just tells you a good story. And I would love to talk about this in a video on some damn PBS Frontline News, CNBC type shit. I'm trying to get some of the engineers to talk to. And it's very hard to talk to the R&D departments, though. You know, I got a good representation, good what you call it, a good rep. I just got a good reputation with these guys, so and they make it easier. This is a phenomenal tool, and I think this will be in the future. This is how we're gonna do these shows, so that's gonna be the vibes here. But I'm gonna keep it going because I know you guys ain't tuned in for education at Mcree. You tuned in for ratchet, smoking blunt, give you some good feedback type at Mcree. But that was a good joint, Dick McMuffin. But coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. Uh-oh.
Are you going review Korg Wave State VST? That's going to be abused in 2022 by trap makers.
Complex EZ. I'm definitely gonna do a review on it, and I seen a Percolum did a review on it, and I watched the video. I need to go ahead and comment on it. I wanted to reserve my takes for my video just because, but if you are asking my opinions, yes, I will do that, and I will reserve how I feel about it for that video, so you guys have something to watch, especially people who are new timers on here. And thank you so much for that donation, by the way. OP6. Oh, I mean, I had the Korg Wave State standalone keyboard, bruh. Goddamn. That's why I'm not trying to get as much new gear. I'm really satisfied with my setup now, and I don't want to overwhelm myself, especially when I'm doing these albums. But I do use all my gear. As you see, I'm consistent with it. And some gear that I don't use, they will be great for future videos. Oh yeah, I saw that they have a deal on that too, like $49 if you have the keyboard. So I'm gonna have to register my Wave State. I got to do a review on that. But the Wave State hardware is a work of art. It is. It's a complicated work of art, but it's a work of art. Coming to the stage. We got Beat made the beat.
Meat made the beat.
That was Meat on the Beat. If I'm not mistaken, Meat on the Beat has always been pretty solid on this show. From what I've heard, it's been some really good shit. So if you are an artist, man, I think you should try to chop something up with Meat on the Beat and Meat made the beat, not Meat on the Beat. Sorry. And then you should see some stuff. I don't know where Young Beans is at, man. Young Beans is he's a delight, and I totally appreciate him, both his musical abilities and his personality. And that's one of my favorite parts of the show that's been added, was being able to interview with the winners and stuff like that. I'm gonna take this to another level. And I saw a comment, and it was someone saying, "Don't buy new gear." I agree. You don't necessarily need everything that's new. Don't let the FOMO that I have distract you. I'm just doing reviews, and I give you my honest, and I'm not trying to gaslight or put a battery pack up your back, man. The Oscars should be, and unfortunately, outshined. Me and my girl saw the joint that I would recommend to everybody to see. It's on Hulu though. Damn. It's made by damn, wow, I'm tripping. Questlove. Boy, why would I ever forget a brother like that? Never. But yeah, Questlove, I'm not sure if it was his production altogether, but it's a really good, important piece, a good part of history. And if you are a so-called person of color, you definitely need to see that, because it sheds some light on it. As far as this track goes, I mean, smooth. Love the different choices of selecting sounds. I know people are worried about the whole AI thing or whatnot, but dude, the AI is here and it's affordable. If you're a good musician, then you'll become a great musician in no time flat. There's not a human being on planet Earth that has over 35,000 years of music theory knowledge. Let that sink in. But the AI can do that. But I know that's controversial, but that's why I'm saying it. But this piece, I love the composition. It set the mood vibe. You saw my face just like light up with delight when I was listening to this record, and I think this record is it has massive potential. And I would like to say, let me go ahead and clear this out. I got high scores and stuff like that. Matter of fact, I didn't even have to activate it, but I definitely think that's a 9. And I know people might have an issue with that, but that's cool. I'll be the bearer of bad news. You know, sometimes you're not always the good guy when you are giving constructive criticism or mentorship, and that's the way it has to be. We can be friends. Ooh, wrong. We can always be friends, but a good friendship, a great tale of a great friendship is truth. The unpopular things to say at sometimes, though you got to pick where you say them. It's important that you do say them. So yeah, I'm giving him a 9. Yeah, I love this vibe here. So what I'm gonna do here, I know there's people that donated or whatnot. I'm gonna go ahead and damn, I'm behind. This is what happens when you take some time off, even if it's a week. Yeah, and that's the major selling point for me, guys. Honesty. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. If I lie to you guys, whoo, there's gonna be a lot of backlash. Everything ain't supposed to be sunshine and rainbows, for sure. And you know, some can tell you better than anybody. I present well, but I live a very, 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 very lower class lifestyle. I do. And there's no shame in that, you know. And I think that's why you guys tune in to me, because you know I'm 100% who I say I is. And even with money, I will still be the same, because I understand the biggest thing that most people don't, and that is being a people person is outweighed by your genius. It is. Being able to have a conversation with somebody and an ability to network with a person will get you so much further than being saying I'm the best, blaming others for your non-success, even when you are at a certain point. And I don't want to use anybody as an example or anything like that, but I'll just say this and keep it like this. Keep it thorough. Building a team is important. Yes, there are captains of a team, but a great captain could take feedback, and he also can lead and say the most unpopular things. However, that doesn't include like the critics and detractors. The critics and detractors, for sure, will be there, and you can take what they say with a grain of salt, or you can take it to heart and allow them to overtake the energy that you're outputting for your vision. Okay? It is what it is. There's no way around that. I don't know if Viral Beats sent something in, and I'm trying to be conscious of where stuff is coming. Let's see. But we're going to see. But definitely thank you for all the new subscribers, by the way. I can't thank y'all guys enough. But let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and do some searching while we listen to the smooth sounds of Wacko. And by the way, I'm gonna get my work done, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys exclusively in the Discord about, you know, certain collaborations. It won't be out in the open. I got a collaboration area for a reason. However, boom. Yeah, for sure. And that's a good point, by the way. And DJ Raph, sometimes, you know, with life in general, and this is just, you know, what me and my girl was talking about earlier. People don't like hearing the phrase, wait your turn. And guess what? It just needs to be said. Sometimes it's just not your time. And you got to wait it out, and you got to sharpen your tools, because iron sharpens iron, as we know. Let's see. Let's see, Viral been on here before. Let's see, Viral Beats. Oh, no. Okay, cool. Yeah, iron sharpens iron, man. If you are one of those people that are butt sensitive, you are going to not last very long on this platform, in life in general. The only thing that's that is promised to us is depth. I see something for Jason Webb, Ja Webb. I see something for March. I can play that just to keep the show going. I sent one beat already and got a floor. If this is any better, I experienced the mixing I'm inexperienced with mixing. Yeah, that's the case. You know, don't worry about that. I don't know if this is your new joint, but I'm gonna assume it. So coming to the stage, we got Ja Webb. Oh, you sent one today? Well, I don't know if you have. You should have put, make sure that y'all put your emails and stuff when y'all send a dono or something like that. That's a part of the description, and it helps the show kind of get further, faster. I see Jason. Okay, I don't want to call you by your, but yeah, that speeds up the process. Sometimes, Google isn't perfect, though it is extremely great with their AI. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Ja Webb on the trap.
Is it hard to be fresh if you don't have money, or can you still pull it off?
See, when I ain't had no money, I still had sauce. Mm-hmm. So if you don't got no sauce, then you get lost. Mm-hmm. But you can also get lost in the sauce.
I had a feeling you were behind this.
How you get lost in the sauce? When you're born, can you be born with sauce?
How you gonna be born with season? You gotta get seasoned. I wasn't born without this sauce. I had to acquire this sauce. No meat, just sauce.
That was Ja Webb. What y'all think about that? The love signs, the count. I would think that would have been called the sauce. That makes sense, seeing the different parts, the different vox parts that you implemented in the track. However, I know that you said your hang up, and I did rate one of your beats a 4, and it was probably because of your overall technical side wasn't there. And on this track, it's one the same, but I'll definitely give it an 8 because I really love the palette of sounds that you picked. Definitely the work that you put on the track. It was felt. However, it still has the same issues in terms of mixing, but it does kind of fit the aesthetic of the track that you used and the track that you created. So, yeah, it's a really good record. It's a really good record. I think, it's worth it. It's really worth it in my opinion. I will start this up. I'll give you an 8. To be in the high scores, by the way, guys, I'm looking for 9s and 10s and whatnot. But this is an 8 that maybe people might not like. I think 6 is a fair score if you rate it a 6. But it's definitely above average, and it's definitely has something that I enjoy about this. I would ride to a track like this. And that's no cap. You already know. If you've been watching me for a while, I am not about sitting here and gaslighting for cash. There's some plenty of people that have paid for my opinion, and no matter how bad it hurts, I'm one of those people that will. I want to hear that. No matter about how much it hurts me, because I don't get any joy out of making fun of people or anything like that. Though I will make fun of you if you jack somebody else's beat. That bruh, don't make us take you to court, guys. Do not make us take you to court, okay? Because if you are jacking somebody else's beats, you will have to be at the Mcree People's Court. And you will have to answer to the judge and the glorious jury. You know the vibes.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Do you like EDM?
Do you like EDM, dubstep? If yes, what artists do you keep up with?
Yes.
Also, I submitted a beat.
Yes. Come on, man. Perk Dog had a 10. Thank you for the sub. Perk Dog had a 10 last week, man. God damn, it was fire. I mean, I heard it before and it was highly rated, and I think what he did was he just got it mastered. I mean, I do recommend if you don't have like a mastering engineer, fuck with Lander, guys. I fuck with Lander. And regardless of them sponsoring my channel, I still will fuck with Lander because I believe in artificial intelligence and its ability. Funny story. Let's do this. While we get into this, I'm gonna get back to the show. Of course, we're in the show. This is all keys for the existing people that are watching right now. Man, I'm already at 1,001. 101,000 subscribers, man. Greatly appreciate it. Round of applause. Can't wait, man. My goal is an ambitious goal, and that's my goal this year is to reach 1 million subs. So I'm gonna put in 1 million sub channel type vibes, and if I can shatter the expectations of you guys, woo, I'll be so happy. And it is possible. You gotta believe in yourself, guys. It is. Even if your music isn't up to snuff, man, put in that work, because I'm gonna put in a lot of work this year. So far, what was I talking about? I did a poll on my channel, community tab. I don't know if I want you guys to see the members stuff, because we talk to the members. They have their separate entity on the community tab. So if you I will be asking many questions and stuff like that, what you members want, video requests and stuff like that, and whatever else you have questions about and what you want me to improve, okay? Because this isn't a one-way street. For us to establish the economy we want for music, there's gotta be some suggestions, okay? And you guys give the greatest of suggestions. But, you know, in hindsight of what we was talking about, I asked a question. It was a sneaky question. And it was because I didn't want to use the words like AI or anything like that. But people put the mathematics together. Y'all guys are smart. Y'all, there's no dumb people that watch me. And I said, is there an audio engineer around that mixed or mastered over 1 million songs? My bad. I'm trying to see something, be honest, please. 795 votes now. And 8% said yes. And then 92% said no. Because if you do the mathematics, a person on average lives to be about 73 years old, if you're lucky. And you, if you mix like one beat a day, that would be like about 28,000. And that's not including your learning, trial and error, adolescence. So it's mathematically impossible. But for a existing machine learning AI, such as like Lander or Ozone, is only as good as the data that comes in. And since Lander operates like a PHP, it's a PHP website, it can gather enough information, not harmful information, not harmful data, to put in that work. And please believe it, that mix that I played of me and something's track, man. Bruh, I wish this shit existed when I was really starting off. It would have helped, but now technology is here. But yeah, everybody got it. They got it. You know, they got it. They understood. Some people, the 8%, you know, they was probably laughing. RB Garvey called them out. He's like 6% at that particular time, 8 days ago. It's capping too hard. Yes, capping too hard. A Percolamadio said some funny ass shit. He said the only way that you could do that would be to go to the Dragon Ball Z hyperbolic time chamber and emerge a year later as a Super Saiyan producer. Basically saying that is fantasy if you believe that there's someone been on Earth. Anywho, no, Lucid Dream Beats, this doesn't have anything to do with that at all. I don't sit here. You gotta understand, I go for about 3 hours. So, you know, I go for about 3 hours, and it's difficult to get to everybody. But yeah, even with me having these little bites in between the show, it's just impossible. Mathematically, I've done the math. Time is of the essence. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this brother to the stage. Come to the stage. We have Eric Wallace. Let's go. That was Eric Wallace on the track. What you think about that, chat? What's your rating? Is you hating? All right. So you get a 5 off top just for your setup. I see a Sonicware Liven, which I just talked about, their new sampler that's coming out. Oh my God, I'm so excited about that, man. It's great to be a part of a Kickstarter of a product and a company that is they could very well elevate the game, and they have with their sampler. Does it have everything like the MPC Live X1? No. But in its price point of $300, it has it competes with that SP404. Definitely that one right there. Though I love the SP404 for a multitude of reasons. One that he's displaying is the lo-fi. Jesus, I love the muffiness of the lo-fi on the SP. It sounds like tape. It sounds like vinyl. It is for a digital unit. It really, Roland does what they do with that. And I know a lot of people are catching, they're not happy that their SP404 Mark IIs are there. And it's unfortunate. And the people at Roland, they're doing their best to navigate today's scene. More so on this track. With that, I definitely give it a no. Go back. I definitely give it about an 8. I hate to be so generous today, as Macho Man would say. He's probably either watching from the background, or he's ready to unload. I saw him on the channel the other day. I just didn't say anything. I love that isolate instrument S24 usage. I hate to calculate it on this sense. I know this track, if I was just to listen to it bare bones for what it is, the audio, I would say, I would say probably about a 6 maybe. But honestly, these vibes, you cheated, but I'm gonna allow you to cheat on this one with the visual shit, because I really love the vibes that you're doing. I love the fact that you're touching knobs, and I encourage that behavior from people. I know I'm old school, and people might not like that in certain cases when it comes to my taste palette. Thank you for the sub. But anyways, yeah. I listened to it in mono. It sounds good in mono, of course, because it's on hardware, and hardware does a great job of balancing frequencies naturally due to the ADDAs, and that's the analog to digital, digital to analog converters. The DAC, of course, in the SP404 is amazing. It doesn't matter which version you get. The SP202 just has the most phenomenal DAC on planet Earth. That's digital digital to analog converter, and shit, I love it. Woo! I'm rocking back and forth. 4/4 day tomorrow, Monday? God damn, Monday? I mean, you know, a brother like me can just do whatever, but I got a content strategy that I'm working on, and I do have my work. But yeah, I really like this, man. Bruh, keep going. Keep going. Keep pushing the culture forward with as much technology as possible. Do not be one of these people that are gonna wait until the last minute to get into technology just because they don't like the technology for what it is. DJ Jazzy Jeff just said that himself. As an old head, he is for technology, and and thank you, DJ Jazzy Jeff, for all of what you've done, for real. You have done so much for the music production community. It's just ridiculous, and I'm trying to get to your level, dude. Yeah. So pretty interesting show so far. I'm gonna make sure. Okay. Okay. All right. Javier Adam. Let's see. And I don't want you guys to. And special shout outs to the following people. Camille Dad, thank you for the subs. Javier, thank you. Wayne, thank you. Complete, easy. What's good? Job Webb, thank you so much. And the Percolum Audio, thank you. Always. Viral Beast, Michael Kessler, thank you so much. And that's a familiar name. Parker Boys, thank you so much. Thank you. And I have a lot more. This channel is growing at a rapid pace. I can't salute to you, King. I can't be happier. I can't be any happier. So hopefully Javier will have his name at least in there, and we can get to his joint. What is Falter saying? He's saying that you need. No harassment, man. I do have rules as far as harassment and stuff like that goes. Falter, if you're gonna turn over a leaf, I'm willing to give you a chance. But you're on P's and Q's. One of my moderators just called you out, and a moderator that I just collaborated with. So he's a real human being, just like everybody else. Okay, so y'all hash things out. And I'm gonna continue with the show because coming to the stage, possible EDM joint. By Adam E. Let's go. Adam E. With Losing It. What y'all think about that, chat? Break that. Damn. There's a lot of good. And I see things that need improvement, of course. Damn, man. This would easily be 9-10 if it wasn't for this glaring issue with this particular genre that a lot of you guys, when y'all do send records like these, mixing is it is one of the biggest things that you have to nail. However, I hear where it went kind of south in that regard. All right, so with this track and its energy, it's high energy. It definitely needs more mid to high frequencies, and it seemed like a lot of stuff was like a lot of the higher frequencies was rolled all the way off, and it wasn't necessary for that. And secondly, with the record, as far as good, I would definitely say, let me go ahead and say 7. It's good, but it definitely had 9-10 potential. The composition is out of this world. Love the introduction with the bandpass filter. It reminds me so much of Streets of Rage 4, and shout outs to Yuzo Koshiro. God bless you, my brother. You didn't have to show me any love, and I greatly appreciate the fact that, you know, someone that has accomplished not only coding video games, but been probably one of the best composers of all time, and not just in video games, bro. You deserve, in my opinion, a Grammy or an Oscar for a video game. That needs to happen. That does need to happen. There's video games with great story. Streets of Rage is a straightforward game, beat 'em up, but man, that just brings so much to the table. And Streets of Rage 4 is a brilliant game with a very good soundtrack in the history of Yuzo Koshiro, which collaborated with that person. And I can't think of your name. I apologize. But yeah, that sweeping part into the big part, it didn't explode like it should have, and I think it's because of the sound selection. The drums were very dim, though I like the drum selection, and the melodies and stuff were kind of over the drums, and that is problematic. A lot of stuff in stereo sounded very strong, but it also overpowered. But when you listen to it in mono, you can hear that the sound selection, as well as where the instruments are sitting, all the instrumentation needs to be lowered in volume. I say this a lot, and I think you guys need to start realizing that if you balance your melodies and stuff and have your drums have that impact, if you have drums, your music will translate better to the masses, because heavy drums, heavy bass, and in this particular criteria of music, or this particular generation of music, is important, and a lot of people connect with that, whether it be positive or negative in a sense. But it's an amazing piece, dog. It's an amazing piece. The Vengeance dubstep sample pack, a very good one. Shout out to Vengeance, by the way. I know I'm not really a huge fan. I'm not a fan of ReFX Nexus, but I do like the piece for what it is. I do like that company. They do a lot. Thank you for becoming a loyalty member. Thank you so much, the homie Nick. Thank you so much. New members. Love it. It is apparent in that genre that you have very clean mids and highs, and your drums crack. The only way I could show you the example of that is just to play like my Lander Master of Thirsty Thursdays. So I'm going to work on that one a little bit more. I don't like the hints of reverb. The reverb kind of overtakes things, and I think my piece that I mixed it again. But just to give you clarification on that, yeah, like it's important for house music, EDM, whatever, electronic music in general. Hip hop is a part of electronic music, by the way. It's important to have balance, just like with the whole chakra thing. Y'all guys think I'm playing around with that shit, but I like keeping my balance of my energy together, because when I do have that, I can make decent music, at least. and then you hear how the bass explodes, and you like it when it comes in, and then I take it away. That's a part of the arrangement part, and that's important. You nailed that part of the mix as well. I mean, not the mix, but the arrangement. But the explosion isn't there because of all those missing frequencies. Damn, I wish I would have put on. I'm gonna put on-site on my insight on my OBS, because I want you guys to see as well as hear it. Because some people, they'll hear it, and because they're listening on some weird shit, they don't want to hear the quality. And that's kind of the reason why I lower the volume of these streams, because I want the constant clarity to be manipulated by you guys by doing turning the volume up and down. Yeah, so man, energy is important, and that's why I kind of it might be weird, and I love Operculum Audio for that chakra art piece that he did for me, and it's gonna get utilized, Operculum. But you gotta be on the album, bro. You gotta be on the album, please. You know, I'm gonna come with some shit. I know I've done some shit with your presets, but I want to get that Perk Dog love. You know what I'm saying? Busy week coming up ahead. Anyways, so I'm gonna keep the show going. I seen CashApp Gang ringed in, and I want to make sure that CashApp Gang gets their chance before we go back. And I ask you guys to have exuberant patience, my members. You know, I'm doing this just as a means of, you know, showing people that this, even though I have a format and the way that it works has been successful. All right, I just want to allow the newbies, the people that, you know, might just subscribe. That's enough for me. And even if you don't subscribe, you're watching and you're submitting music. That's a whole bunch. That says a lot about y'all respect level.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
First time submission. Thanks for all the great content.
My pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and get this coming. Get this going. Whoa, coming to the stage. Coming to the stage with a little bit of pause on the side. Pause. We got. Oh damn! I can't even say your name, nigga. I ain't gonna trip. Hey, level two. Appreciate that. Oh yeah. Let's run that back. That was Oh on the beat. You getting a nickname, player. Love the composition. The sound selection was amazing. And just as a word of advice to you, it was massively low, but the mix wasn't that bad at all. And that's why I use Lander. The key thing about Lander, and this is not a sales pitch, because you cannot use it, I don't give a shit. The AI, what makes the AI so great at what it does, on top of it having preset rules, and ever-going data through neural networks, it has the ability to something like this that is clearly low in volume to raise the volume to a master's level, as well as do other calculations to get your dynamic range properly and add subjective EQing as well, which is not the same. And Boo Thing's in the building. What's up, Boo? Yeah, love you, baby. So that is what you need to, I would just submit that the way it is, because I do have tracks that are that low in volume, but what I do in hindsight of that, I know in master prepping, when you're prepping your master, by the way, having this volume is good. I love the sound selection. I'm gonna go ahead and say 7, man, but I am taking it nice on you now. I'm being nice, and that's not fair. But you know, I encourage you to, you know, try Lander for free and get the volume right, because it seems like your mixing is good. You're taking a great approach to how you're mixing, take a chance to master that son of a bitch and get that proper loudness. The clarity will be there, and the AI will be able to work with that in a manner that is far beyond the abilities of any musical engineer. I mean, engineer as far as mastering could do. Yeah, so yeah, these vibes here, y'all listen to the vibes here. Warble Sync, I'm gonna go ahead and at least check on you. You know, I know you just sent a dono and greatly appreciate it. You did a stream lab, so YouTube ain't gonna take 45% of my shit. And you know, that's fair. Makes the grind a little less difficult. Let's see. And I'm about to get back to this line because there's a whole bunch of people, you know. If y'all are a member of this channel and you already been invited, and new members, by the way, check the community tab on YouTube if you want to join the members only chat, or the beat review joint, because you know I can take your submissions and organize that. So I will be opening that up in a second here. But I'm going to come into the stage. And this is not the way I operate normally, by the way, guys. So if you are a member and you're upset, don't worry about it. Coming to the stage, we have Warble Sync. Let's go. Damn, what y'all think about that, chat? Wow. So he hit us with a 1 minute joint, man. And it's greatly appreciated. It was 1 minute of satisfactory. I'm looking at the chat. I don't think I had to ask for the ratings. It kind of makes me feel bad because it does sit into a high category. And I don't want him to think that, you know, him getting a score and other people getting a score at a certain, you know, at a certain level is just like I'm giving away like candy. But I definitely think it is a 9 track. I honestly think, you know, It has 10 potential. I looked at the levels and stuff like that. The mix sounds pretty good. I think it might be a little low on volume as far as overall, but at the same time, I respect the levels where it's at. The drums are peaking at the perfect position. The mix in terms of the instrumentation sit to where someone like a some HDK could come in there and kill that joint, you know, as a good example. Thank you for the sub. Sean Lunatic, what's going on? And yeah, man, it has great potential. It has great potential, man. This track is really good. I love the fucking drum selection and the strategy behind it. I know modernized drum, I mean, it's standard drum line, but the drum selection is holy shit. And just the voxes and what the melody, man, it's a whole lot of good shit going on, man. Love the way that the E-piano sounds, man. I'm big on E-pianos, as y'all know. Shit. But it's really dope, man. Great record, dude. And let me just score you out. Who's gonna have the 10? Is Young Beans gonna have to come through here and smack a bitch? Is he gonna have to come through here and smack a bitch? Yo, that was fun. That was funny with the echo. Let's see here, Wobble. Yeah, wobble sync, wobble sync, wobble sync, wobble sync. Got him a 9 beat. Hey. Yeah. Really like that shit. I'm gonna start that up. Man, I'm just excited, man. I met a lot of goals this year, and oh my God, DJ Quad, JAveMcRee on the beat, motherfucker. Goddamn, God bless you, brother. I hope you're doing well with yourself. And he sent his shit like mad early. Goddamn. Infinity Photos trolling me. Why? I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna bring this person to the stage. He has been here forever. He supported when I was the only person that was doing live beat reviews. I know that is the hot take of the evening, but I've done this for a long time and I've met some great people. Community, remember, networking is important, and building your community. And just to speak on my community and get some clarification, you know, my community and team building, I have people, I know people almost in every continent on this earth, every continent, everywhere around in the world. People in Europe, UK. I love and respect everybody's culture and what they like in terms of their taste. Brazil, definitely America, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, you name it, man. We African. We just had a record from a brother that's from Africa. This is how I envision building a community of people. You know, I know people. That's not the popular thing to say, but you know, I am for the so-called black man for sure. And I want my brothers to make their clean strides, but you know, building a community and understanding and being able to accept one another is the only way that you're gonna get somewhere. Just keeping it real. A lot of people don't like it because not a lot of people can do it. And as people all together, no matter whatever race or culture that you're from, you find inner struggles within them too. And if you understand people's struggles, that's a huge step in the right direction. I do. I've always been like that. I've had my trials in there, my tough times as a so-called black man, and that it will be acknowledged now. However, if I be stuck in that same little loop there, I will not accomplish a thing. And it doesn't matter. That message is to my young brothers that look like me, and that is also a message for everybody else as well. It goes both ways. Look at your favorite companies and all the great things that you do, and you'll find that the most successful ones have a colorful cast of people. Believe it or not, lack thereof it is not going to be the case in the near future. Trust me. So, coming to the stage, we got DJ JaveMcRee on the beat. Let's go. That was DJAveMcRee on the beat. What y'all think about that, chat? As far as rating this version of your Lost Wood remix, I don't like this one as much as the OG one, and I will play that for the chat, so keep that in mind. But I would go ahead and say that's about an 8. There was the same thing you was doing when we was working together, when we was collaborating. By the way, I loved doing those back in the day. It used to have those loud ass melodies, goddamn. And your drum lines are always good though. But yeah, man. Yes, definitely a lost joint. It's a lost force joint. What I'm gonna do here is this. I'm gonna go ahead and get to this part, and I'm gonna play what he did back in the day, so you guys get a gist of it. Because this is my favorite one, by the way. And this is, I'll say this. If you guys if you're an OG and you enjoyed the aspect of my channel where I would do DJ mixes, it's about to come back 10 times fold. God damn it. And it's gonna be a lot of work. Hopefully, if I meet my goal as far as having members, the goal is to have 1,000 members, of course, meaning that I'm not about to do the affiliate link shit anymore. I'm not going to do it for reviews, and I want people to see that I only care about the consumer. So I think that will be something that people will enjoy. Hopefully, which one is it? I think it's Traptendo Tunes Radio 2. Traptendo Tunes. So let me go ahead and type that up, and I'm going to let y'all guys see it. So when you go to someone's channel, you can search their channel. Just by going, you could be on the home screen. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to navigate, just in case, you might ask me about a video or something that I might already did. Not Traptendo Music, Tunes. And there is a hint of what's to come if you look at my banner. For those who are not members. Woo! We about to fuck shit up. Fuck shit up.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
But this is what he did.
DJAveMcRee of Trap Camp presents Traptendo Tunes Radio. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Well, excuse me, princess.
Nigga's a whole beast, boy. When he connects, he connects. He has another one too. No, that's I can't. Sharukin, he has a Zelda remix that I heard was ridiculous, man. And Satoryukin, and I think I might have just deleted that shit too, motherfucker. God damn, I failed. But yeah, that was a classic moment here. As we're gonna go ahead and pick up the pace here. But yeah, I love video game remixes and different kinds. Traptendo's Tunes Radio was all about a different era. So we're talking 2015, 2016. However, there will be a place for all kinds of music on my channel and on other things as well. So yeah, just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. So when y'all look at a lot of these channels, like the 24/7 live streams and people that do DJ mixes, I've been on YouTube for 15 years. Think about how much of a pioneer it is. But it's not always about, by the way, guys, it's not about you doing it first. It's about who is doing it better. Unfortunately, I don't like copycats, but if you see, there's different watch brands. Like this is a regular titanium watch. But how many different watch brands come around? And what is this, Fossil? I believe this is a Fossil watch at that. So it's not an expensive watch, but you got Rolex and many other brands. Gucci got their line, Versace got their line, But anyways, Okay, bringing it back to earth here on track. We are about 1 hour and 29 minutes in. Thank you so much for the new loyalty members, the new members of the channel. Greatly appreciated. Evil Bendy 666, man, appreciate it. I know you're on a Sunday and you on that devil shit, man, but whatever. No bias, I guess. Something's wrong with me. Anyways, back to what matters. I don't want no, oh Lord, I don't need any strikes on me. I'm not talking about community guideline strikes either. I'm just talking about strikes. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring these two people to the stage because they real quick, and then we're gonna go and see what's in the Discord, you know. So coming to the stage, we got Naffy Beats. What you got for us? That was Naffy Beats. Or Naffy Beats. But y'all rate that chat. Y'all already seen the score that I have. I gave it a 10. I gave it a 10. And, you know, it's not much I can really say here. This is clinically clean, simple, minimalistic, great, the piano, great sound selection in the sense that it will work in this particular genre. And this is a genre of music I for sure love the fuck out of and always will continue to love the hell out of until I pass, man. I think a lot of you guys, if you aren't familiar with any style of vibes like these, I think the starting point of that, where really it just started being minimalistic, would be Dr. Dre's The Chronic, clearly. I saw it on wax at Waterloo Sunset Records out here at the Battery. And bruh, if somebody doesn't buy it, I'm going to buy it. I might buy it even this evening. Which by the way, brings me to ask a question to you guys. If you are in the local ATL metropolitan area, would you guys be interested in some type of a beat culture vibe in Georgia, in a particular place, a record store, you know, safe spot, you know, people can't act the fool. You come with that dumb ghetto shit, you're gonna get fucking slapped the fuck out of there. They do not play that over there at the Battery. It's a beautiful place, and it's just, man, ever so inspiring. I love Troy. Troy is an amazing business owner. He understands all cultures of music. He's a very talented artist, and he's a very mature man. And he is welcoming a lot of the good by the way, good, inspiring hip hop acts to come in there and do their thing. Okay, and I can get it popping, man. I can get it popping. Not gonna be anytime soon, but Record Store Day is coming up. We in April, things is warming up. My birthday's coming up. Aries season. Shout out to Busy Work Beast, Aries gang. Shout outs to TM88, Aries gang. Shout out to So 100 brand, Aries gang. Hey, it's gonna be a hell of a year, dog. It's gonna be a hell of a year. But yeah, just drop a 1 in the chat if you're in the local ATL area. And you know, if you want to come from out of town, I will make sure that you are accommodated, that you know the best places to, like the Battery is a hub. It might be a little difficult because the Braves are going to be playing, you know, our world champion Atlanta Braves, you know. Hey. So, you know, I'm going to try to organize it on a day where it's not going to be too crazy. But man, it's a hell of an experience. You know, I recommend if you know, aren't vaccinated or anything like that, that you, you know, wear a mask. Even if you are vaccinated, wear a mask. I'm not going to get into the details of that, but, you know, prepare yourself. But, you know, 2022, let's live our lives. I see a lot of ones, and I'm willing to do that. A lot of people have asked me to do this in the past. I've had different venues willing to support such a thing. And if you come out here, all you got to worry about is just having your own money if you're flying in. I'm not going to charge people at the door, and they better not do that themselves. If so, it's going to be noted if that's going to be the case. I'm not going to have y'all fucked up in the game. But yeah, some good eats over there. You know, obviously some good baseball being played over there. A whole bunch of great vibes. You guys will love it, for sure. And I owe it to the community to do such a thing. I know I'm working on a Netflix. I'm working on a Netflix documentary, and you know, it's taking up a lot of my time too as well. But I'm going to step up in a executive position in that, and I'm building a team for stuff like that. So, you know, maybe too early to talk about that, but at this point it's solidified. Dope track. Nothing else to say. We're gonna keep this thing going here. So, shaboom. Yeah. Good shit, Naffy. For sure. Yeah, that was a hard-ass track, man. I mean, pretty consistent, man. And coming to the stage, we have ISO Max. Let's go. I'm bugged out by this image and the visual on the screen. But that is Isomatic on the track. How you feel about that, chat? Let me know. A lot of funny things about this cartoon, but I'll go ahead and rate it first. I say 7. There are some things that I enjoy, and I love the aesthetics that you put behind the track. And I do enjoy that. I do think they could be a little bit more punchy in certain regards of like the kick. The kick seemed a little flat when I was listening to it, the mono. I even heard one of my favorite patches outside on the MPC as far as the stock plugin. I thought it was pretty good though. Nonetheless though, that is my suggestions as far as like getting that track to have a little bit more life in it. This cartoon is very, what do you call it? What is the actual conspiracy word? MG the Future would have nailed it on the head. But I want to say it's very subliminal. Subliminal is the word I want to say. If you are a fan of the game Cuphead, you see a lot of where Cuphead's inspiration came from. A matter of fact, they do have a Candyland boss on the game, and she looks similar to that. But if we're looking at the aesthetics for what it is, I know that's supposed to be like a gingerbread man, but that's like a black dude, and that's like a taboo, and they're kind of expressing taboo, and then, damn, the Becky over here dreaming and shit, and she done burnt up the... Oh, shit. Oh, that's crazy. That shit's kind of, oh, wow, they had kids. Damn, wow. They pulled them out the oven, and sex, blah, blah, blah. And when she pulled them out, they had kids. Whoa. And that's kind of the weird thing about a lot of older cartoons. They're very, very subliminal in many senses. Sometimes a little too forward in the sense of what they were trying to display in this sense. And this looks like interracial dating acceptance cartoon a little bit. I just said, Jungle Fever, baby! Oh, my girl's gonna slap the shit out of me. Oh boy.
Oh, y'all
set me up.
Okay.
But anyways, there is a lot of subjective things in there, even though it's like Candyland. And if you think about it, if you watch the movie Django, which is a movie that stars Jamie Foxx and Leonardo DiCaprio. I can't think of her name right now, man. I was seeing her in Save the Last Dance, but in a sense, they named the place Candyland, by the way, and that is kind of a throw to this film right here, which is a very controversial cartoon, by the way, and he happens to grab that concept of grabbing that, of using that. So with that being said, man, you can see a lot of things that was inspired from the video game Cuphead, which is very difficult, but an amazing game, thoroughly animated. I just love that game, though I suck at it. But yeah, this is wild, fucking wild. Well, it could be the other way around. It could be somebody hanging the goddamn gingerbread man or some shit. But I'm just saying, I didn't say it's not funny, but it is kind of fucking funny. It's fucked up, but it's funny in a dark way. No pun intended. But anyways, let's get them wagga butt vibes going in the background. What I'm gonna do here is this. I'm gonna go into the Discord real quick. See collaborations, music reviews. Let's see. All new April 3rd. All right, we got Wagga up in there. We got Viral in there and all that. So we're gonna do that. Y'all wildin'. She's got jungle fever. He's got jungle fever. They're in love. Yo. Spike Lee, goddammit. The Young Beans step up in the building. Hey, Young Beans is in the building, y'all. What's going on? Yeah, man. Boy. Oh, yeah. I want to be coming to the stage. We got Wagga on the track. That was Wag on the track. What y'all think about that, chat? Rate it up. I would say an 8. I would have to say an 8. Very good composition, by the way. Not ignored at all. All the percussiveness about it and all that stuff is amazing, especially the composition as far as its growth. And the longer you listen to it, and it starts off with a great basic part that just introduces every piece well together. However, this has 10 potential, and 10 potential, it has to be stressed in this instance. Doesn't mean that I would not listen to this on a sense of I wouldn't playlist this or anything like that. However, I would want a more revised version of this nice joint called Never Party Alone, and that's because when I listen to it in mono, and usually you do a phenomenal job of this, and I don't know how in the world did Logic Pro let you down in this regard, because Logic Pro is about as solidified of a DAW for an engineer as like a Pro Tools or Ableton Live or whatever. It's a Cubase. Shout out to Steinberg. Y'all do fantastic stuff, man. We wouldn't be anywhere without you guys in the computer world, of course. But listening to it in mono, I lost a lot of the percussion. And that percussion is very important for this piece. And also during when I turned the volume down, that one climactic part was a little bit too loud. But other than that, I did like this piece a whole bunch, man. And that's why it could have been, it's not rated a 9 or a 10 in that sense. But it's an amazing piece. And I want you guys to know that. And let me truly express that, by the way. Dope shit. Greatly appreciated. And yeah, let's go. So we're gonna go ahead and get to this next joint here, and it is by Viral Beats. So I'm gonna bring Viral Beats to the stage. Bossa Nova, Cuban. It's like some Spanish Harlem type shit for sure. Very vibey, very vibey, and that's why. What is it? What is it? I'm gonna type it in right now so I know what to reference you guys to as far as a good. I'm gonna talk about it, so I'm gonna break it down. Sounds of Soul. Sounds of Soul. That's it. Sounds of Soul documentary. No, Sounds of Soul documentary. Questlove. Oscars. Let's go with that, and let's get the proper name for it. And you know what's funny about that? When Chris Rock got smacked, Chris Rock presented the award for it, but he also appeared in that movie as well. So that's Summer of Soul. That's the name of it, Summer of Soul. Make sure that you guys check it out. If you don't, what is Summer of Soul on? Let's go ahead and get that information for you guys. But I think as musicians, we should look at everybody's cultural background and understand why we create. You know, it's only on Hulu. It says it has it on Disney and YouTube, so you have a chance to check it out in there. I saw it on Hulu. You have to have a premium subscription to see that, but it's worth every second of it, and that's the most I can go. You got David Ruffin, which was a part of the Temptations, of course, and he left them. You got Stevie Wonder in there, Amelia Jackson. I have records. It's hard to find records of her, and I'm giving up some keys here. You got Fifth Dimension, Sly Stone, Marvin the Staple Sisters, all the way. You have so much. Gladys Knight, she performed there, you know. A lot of key people. It has a lot of history that is worth the time of seeing. Oh Lord, Young Beings, goddamn, thank you so much. But anyways, let's go ahead and keep this thing going. I'm gonna go ahead and get back into the chord of this, and I'm gonna play this Viral Beats joint. So let's hear it.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Sent in 2 tracks tonight. Also, I got a crazy story, y'all. 2 nights ago I met Nas and Hitboy and I gave Hitboy a copy of my demo, very desperate in hopes that they listen to it, but whether they do or not, I still had a great time watching them perform.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. I'm glad for you to have that opportunity, and you got to take those type of chances, guys. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it don't. Just think about all the people that looked at Kanye West and said, "Nah, you're not good enough. It's not your time." And then Kanye, instead of just sulking in it, and that's another good documentary to watch, he worked extremely hard. We're talking Ludacris looking at this dude crazy, as if, you know, oh, well, Ludacris is dope. I'm not trying to take anything away from Ludacris, but yeah, you got to take those chances, man. And sometimes, you know, it's about proving someone wrong when they think that they're right. I hate to say it. And then the way that you I can't say the word persevere is by acknowledging all of the hard work and being thankful and just knowing that you have a long way to go. You'd be surprised at how shocked people will be when you say that, and the way they receive you is in a positive light already. That type of humbleness cannot be bought. You know what I'm saying? And Young Beans, you got that, man. Let's get back to this viral joint though. We got some slapping shit. We got some D&B. That was viral beats. God damn. First off, man, is that the new Rolling Phantom? Is that the new Phantom Zero? Holy shit. If so, man, I really like it, and I love the way that you pieced this track together in a live performance setting. I would start off with the score. It's definitely in the 8 category, absolutely. But it could have been a 9-10 if some of the dynamics were expounded upon. It seems a little too close together in terms of the compression, and that's usually a case. It's not easy to make hardware sound good. It takes a little bit of work. So, you know, I do with all due respect, I respect the way that you approach this, and it's really dope. I'm gonna subscribe to your YouTube channel. Let's go ahead and do that now. Oh no. But yeah, really dope joint. Thank you for the dono. and it's just that those dynamics could be a little better. I don't know what you're doing. Probably what we'll do is we'll in gear talk, in the gear talk.
Broke, nigga, I'm broke.
All right, hold on.
Electronic track sent from yt.mcfin@gmail. I did lots of sound design experiments with this track and am having so much fun with it so far. Very curious as to some new opinions. Also, Viral Beats track was awesome.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much for the dono. And what I got to say, well, I love this shit. This looks like a balls. Whoa, what the fuck? The fuck was going on the screen? Oh my God, rolling? Oh my God. Wow, it's a whole bunch of good shit I see. Holy shit. But as far as like the track goes, man, that was great, man. But dynamically, if we have to talk, and by the way, in my Discord, guys, if you can join the Discord for free, but you get general chat, you get NPC questions, which there's a question over there that I need to answer. You get gear talk and collaborations. Members only, that is for members, clearly. And is video request? No, video request is not. If you have video requests in general, you can always do that in there. And I love getting feedback from you guys for new content on my channel. But joining and becoming a member, you get access to all of the Discord, and I got some pretty dope shit in there that I'm going to be talking about and different things that we're going to do. It's going to be the future of how this channel will be. Thanks again to Operculum Audio, by the way, for those suggestions. We're going to get back into the latter part of it. We're about an hour and 58 minutes in. It's 4 p.m. Eastern time in the United States on the East Coast. And the weather, hey Siri, how's the weather? Really, you gonna do me like that on national YouTube? Siri, hey Siri, how is the weather? Okay, you have embarrassed me. Anyways, so with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and look at the weather. What we looking like? It's not too bad. It is a little chilly inside of the crib, and that's because I don't turn the heat on or anything like that. I see producer Noah's in the building. And it's 68 degrees outside. In here, it's about 61. And I don't really like any type of cold, man. You know, look at me. My skin tone, I'm a tropical brother, I'm an island boy. Island boy. Yo, anyways, keeping this thing moving here. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it going. But yeah, Discord is the way I want to pivot. There's a lot I could do with Discord. It can be massively entertaining, and also can be a great hub for us to kind of communicate with. I know people don't like it. Thank you so much, Michael. Thank you so much for tuning in. So. Yeah, it's a great place, and it's going to be a lot of networking and so forth. There's plenty of companies that are following suit. Again, I'm team structuring not just you guys, but we're gonna build better relationships with these companies together. We're gonna show some type of etiquette. You know, I know we wild out on Sundays. We have a little bit of language and all that, and that's cool. You know. And a lot of the guys behind the scenes, I'm not gonna call them out, but they kick it too and they enjoy it. I always get love from many of these companies about what I do over here, and it's natural love because I'm the type of person, again, I'm not gonna bullshit. That's just a character of mine. Gary and cold as fuck. Damn. Let's see here. Chill weather out here in Cali. Yeah, the breeze is what's throwing me off, man. But yesterday I hit the trail. Me and my soon-to-be wife. We went walking per usual, and we have a trail out here. It's amazing. I recommend that people just get out, love nature, get centered in your energy, and enjoy the vibes of this area here. We got 80 80 people watching right now. Thank you so much. I know it's been a little wild, an hour, 2 hours in, but this is a live broadcast, and I like to go hard. I like to go hard, no puns intended. Well, pause for those. And I'm making sure that I have everything in order here. So, okay, Young Beans, okay. Yeatness McFinn is on deck. So, shout outs to people that donated or whatnot. I think there were some people that subscribed, but it hasn't updated yet. So we're gonna check out some Beans Young. We're gonna see what it's about this week. You know, he's been on this show. He's done interviews. He's earned his stripes, and I see him on multiple platforms, kind of like Buffalo on the Beat. And you know, I can't help but to be happy that people that represent me well go on other platforms and represent as well as too. So coming to the stage, we got a double back-to-back by Young Mother Flubbin' Beans. Let's go. That was Young Beans on the track. What y'all think about that, chat? I would say a score of 9 on this joint. It's definitely good. There's nothing really I can take away from it. Matter of fact, I might be a little biased, I guess. I don't know. Young Beans always cracking on other genres. And this is dope, though. That's not taking anything away from you. 9 is definitely not. Yeah, it's hitting 6.5, maybe 7. I don't know about it. Yeah, I guess in the sense of you're looking at it it depends on how you're looking at it. But I think the sound selection and all that was great. The mix was definitely very good. I don't think there's anything really typical about it, so I don't know about it being just a little above average. It's definitely good, for sure, and that's why I give it a 9, because I think it's a fine piece of work. A fine piece of work. So, and the minimalism, don't get it twisted. Like we've talked about before, minimalism is a easy, difficult art form. Not everybody can do it. And once you understand that schematics about, or the schematics behind that, you will understand my rating a little bit. So anyways, let's hear this other joint. We got Reminisce here. everybody catching that Sunday vibes. Yeah, plenty of day left, man. That's why I kind of like doing the live streams around this time of the day on Sundays. I get to have an audience that's very broad, from different parts of the world, and it's not too late for them. And if they want to catch the night vibes over there, I can have that. But honestly, I would definitely say, what would I say? I definitely would score it up to be about, I want to say 10. I want to say 9, just because it kind of bothered me on the kick. The kick was like light, but the balance of it wasn't too bad. you know what I'm saying? Young Beans is my guy, and I don't want people to think that I just favor people. I don't do favoritism. I don't. Favoritism, it destroys units. Though there are people in this world that will outperform others. I don't necessarily like to give people the benefit of the doubt. You still gotta perform to your highest degree. And Young Beans has done a good job of being consistent. Nobody questions his consistency. It shouldn't. He's been a champion on air for quite a while. So, anyways, Beans was in the building. He shared 2 joints with me. I like that second joint, but damn it, man. Let's keep this thing rolling. I'm only gonna go a little longer. I'm not gonna go and be the guy forever. Yeetness McFinn, I've seen some people like Producers Noise Priority members that are sending stuff in. They are part of the memberships. Y'all are members. I don't say subscribers. I don't do that. And if you become a member, by the way, it's good to know that you can cancel at any given time. I'm not tripping if someone cancels because they don't want to pay $4.99. And if people have issues with me doing memberships and stuff like that, I'll say this. And this will be a good clarification of what happens behind closed doors that you guys do not understand. Oh boy, no. Of course you would. Of course. Anyways, but yeah, let's get this going. Content, so you guys understand what I deal with when I do these type of live streams. It's good for transparency. And it's not just like I'm sitting here raking in the dollars or anything like that, nor am I just sitting here. I could get fly. No, it's not only for members, by the way. I play people that haven't been in here. However, one thing I am going to do, seeing I get tired of people asking the same questions, I will just make a members only chat. And I don't have to deal with that shit, okay? But in hindsight of that, a lot of my live streams do not get monetized. As a matter of fact, some of my other live streams don't get monetized. I'm trying to get to it so you guys can see. You can see I'm monetized on things where I'm teaching and stuff like that, but these reviews do not get monetized. This one is somehow probably removed somebody's shit and got tired of dealing with it. And I know I am getting tired of that. But for the most part, some of you guys oh, there we go. Finally, shit. People stop copyright claiming shit. But yeah, for the most part, dude, like me doing these shows, they truly benefit you guys more so than they benefit me. But it does help with good strategy to have some type of proving ground for further future content. Oh yeah, and shout out Mel. I don't know if Mel. I saw Mel Kinesis in here. Shout out to you, my dude. But anyways, I'm gonna keep this thing moving. When I have priority members that submit, a part of being a priority member, and that they're paying $24.99 a month. So well-deservedly, they should get their stuff played in a priority fashion and not wait, So if that's problematic, I don't know what to tell you. There's plenty of other go to Timberland's channel, go to T-Pain's channel, see how that works. Coming to the stage. We have Producer Noise.
Banging that producer noise.
producer noise on the track. What y'all think about that, chat? I'm gonna start off by saying it's about an 8. And it would just be that I know that there's some things mix-wise that can sit out. Otherwise, I just love the groove in itself. It doesn't, I don't disapprove of it. And I do like the arrangement and the sound selection. So those are things that really stuck out in the hints to that. And producer Doors, again, knows what he's doing when it comes to these shows. So, or just in production. So nothing, I ain't mad at you. Yeah, dope joint. Yeah, so let's go ahead and start that up. And then on top of that, like, who in the world wants to sit and watch a show for X amount of hours? Come on, man. Like, that's just putting in too much time. When I put in like about, I mean, I like doing OT, but just to make it watchable, it needs to be at a certain time. You know what I'm saying? 2 hours is the best I could do. And it makes more sense that way anyways. So don't worry, you don't have to hear me blabber on one of these live shows, but you know, as I blabber on and the channel keeps growing, people are gonna question it less. They're gonna question my integrity less. They're gonna question my legitimacy. And those come with time. Remember what I said earlier, wait your turn. Hey, I'm waiting my turn. So it's not just when someone says that to you, it's not to be disrespectful, for sure. I'm waiting my turn like everybody else. You feel me? Coming to the stage, we have Yeetness McFin. That was Yeetness McFin on the track. That's Gone with a nice remix. And yeah. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to turn down just a tad bit right here, remember. So, one of the things I do like about Yeetness McFin, and by the way, he's been submitting for quite a while now, and I keep on recommending, suggesting this. I guess it's gonna come with time. You gotta realize this. This really overall it affects your overall score. 7, good. Has 9, 10 potential though. Dude, how many times I gotta say this? You put too much side ducking on your overall everything, except for obviously the drums, which you have it on your kick, and then all those instruments. I don't like those pauses, man. Chillax. The more subtle your side chaining, the better it is. Like, I don't hear Deadmau5 going crazy with his side chains. You know what I'm saying? It's enough for you to know it's apparently there, but it's minimalistic and it doesn't have as much instrumentation as this piece. And I'm not denying the fact that you put in a lot of work in the composition. I love the sound choices and stuff like that, but you gotta come to grips with yourself that when you're hearing this, it does not sound good to have that much side chaining in there. And you can get another opinion for someone. They might like it, but I'm kid you not. You better and people don't compare yourself to others. No, you need to understand that by all means, you need to compare yourself to others in the sense of A/B mastering, A/B mixing, song structure, knowing what people like. You know, don't compare the outcomes. Like if they're a super famous music producer that does the exact same thing you do, but you don't have their success in quote unquote, don't worry about that. But the technical aspect, man, you gotta get those frequencies together. And this is another reason why I wish I had Insight 2 pulled up on my damn OBS so you can see the exact issues that you're having. And then the fact that this master is so gapingly loud, it gives it a lot of high frequency content that is unnecessary. I mean, for crying out loud, if I was to turn this damn thing up and look at this shit, for crying out loud, dude, like that vocal is clipping. Your vocal in that is clipping the actual instrumentation. The instrumentation needs to be turned down not a whole bunch, but a little bit more than what you have it, so that you have impact. Your drums are your impact. It tells the story of your track. So even though I give it a good, that's what you need to work on. I do love these type of genres, but know what makes these genres so effective. And absolutely, like any other genre, engineering. So work on that. That's all you have to work on. Everything else is there. Hopefully that will motivate you, brother. Say he thought it had low end issues. No, he was just sidechained the kick into the instruments, like all the instruments. So, you know, when you have so much sidechaining, like if you have the attack all the way up and you have the ratio low, bro, like that shit is just too much, dude. I do it on my house tracks, but not to the point to where it's just taking away a lot of the impact of the track. And it also sounds terrible when you sidechain something that has a lot of reverb, though I didn't hear that. He kept it very dry. Coming to the stage, we have Akira Gold. Let's go. Uh-oh. My right ear is getting some pleasure here, baby. I like the sample though. As far as this is, goddamn, I know everybody's probably like freaked out that, like, man, did Av's audio interface get fucked up? No, it didn't. I would be curious of what you recorded it with. I'm pretty sure one thing I tried to do something the other day when I was doing some live stuff like this. By the way, that was a great performance. Unfortunately, it is so on the right side. It needs like all of its frequencies, bro. But it was definitely dope as hell. Nonetheless, I would just for the sake of the audio alone, I would give it a 5. But realistically, if we could hear all the dynamic range in both sides of it, it would be probably an 8, 9, because you killed the fuck out that X-Men 90s cartoon theme. Love that theme from X-Men. Love the X-Men, period. Man. And I love the MPC. Holy shit. Unfortunately, the way that it was recorded makes it very difficult to give a good point. I would even say I wouldn't even want to give it a 5. I just won't rate it. But as far as that, the clear things obviously needs to be addressed. And yeah, unfortunately, I would love to hear the mix all the way. Unfortunately, it wasn't possible. Look at my dumb ass on this thumbnail right here. Jeez. Man, I can't wait until I get that fucking shit. Oh my God. Man, I can't wait till I get that sampler, dude. Let's go ahead and keep this thing moving here, guys, because we had to progress to a certain point of the show. I do have enough data to go ahead and do a runoff here. Appreciate that, Akira Gold. Man, dude. I would take that video down, Akira Gold, and just record it. If you're using, because I noticed that if you try to plug up one way on the iRig Studio, or I mean not iRig Studio, the IK Multimedia iRig Duo, you will get just the one side. Like even if you like have left and right fed into the iRig Studio, it does that, and that sucks. Damn it, I wish it wasn't like that because that's the best thing about it. However, if you plug up the left into the left side, the right into the right side on the IK Multimedia iRig, you'll get all of the frequencies and all that stuff. What he was trying to do, I think, is kind of similar to. Let me do the backlogging here. Right. What I think he was trying to do was similar to what I've done on my channel not too long ago. And I used a pretty similar setup, and it was right here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. For all my MPC performer producers and stuff like that, you know, obviously you get another avenue of content to create, another platform that you can create like IG and TikTok. And please believe it was people like Beats by J Black and Knox Square doing their thing on there. Dr. Fingers. Man, it's playing A-Rap Music. Oh, Jesus. Love this fuckers. IG and all that shit. Shout out to you, my dude. Where am I? So what he was trying to do was similar to this as far as like that performance. I did this all on my iPhone, by the way, guys, if you're wondering. So, yeah, it's right here.
What's the #1 secret to making a hit song?
Oh,
Most
Lord.
producers think it's fancy studio equipment.
Oh, shit, that sounds like a cash grab of a commercial. But I used a device called the iRig on this. And let's go right here. I'm not going to go. I'm mad as hell. Yeah, and though, you know, you can get some good recordings out of it. But yeah, dynamically isn't the most superb, but then again, the drum kit out there. I see what I actually got only 4.5 thousand. I didn't think it was the best beat I made ever, but yeah, that was the place I was talking about earlier. But anyways, back to it, because this is too much time into that. Let's go. Anyways, pro level chords. I'm using amateur level chords. I use the Roland Go Mixer Pro X from your videos. Okay. Yeah, I have the iRig. You can actually kind of see it in this shot, but I'll talk more about it in future videos. All right. But yeah, man, I'm not opposed to any certain kind of music here. But I do see the dono. Thank you for the dono, by the way. I have cleared out all those, taken care of those. Listened to some free music in the Gmail, so I don't want to hear nobody complain. I did that first, and then I listened to everything else there.
Emailed you a little chilled pop song. Would like to hear your take on it.
All right, thank you for the dono. Hey. I try not to do, and be mindful, guys. I love when y'all support this show, but be mindful that there are people that are, they're cheapskates. I'm just saying, I gotta be. Nah, that was mean. But and they do deserve their chance to get played. Even if I don't play it, I'd rather it be that way than I'm tired of people complaining. Anyways. Coming to the stage, we have Morstepa. Morstepa. Yeah, Morstepa. This what anime music ending credits type beat. That was Worstapa. What y'all think about that? Chat? I will get into the score first. I think the score, I would give it about a 7. Mix wise is where it kind of falters, but other than that, I love the arrangement, I love the voice, I love the composition for what it is, you know. But mixing wise, it could be a little bit crispier on the vocals. It seems like a lot of the instrumentation is overpowering the vocal, and that's quite apparent when I listen to it in mono. In mono, you just lose you can barely hear your voice. So that's a little dangerous. So just kind of recorrect and lower a lot of the bigger instruments and stuff like that, and let those drums breathe. And you know, obviously, if you listen to stuff in mono, you can tell where things are at. You know, audio interfaces these days, the mono feature is I don't want to say a dime a dozen, because I think that's kind of the wrong phrase, but I will say that they're pretty common these days. So let's keep it like that. But yeah, I definitely think it's a 7. I love I can hear it on many different areas. I would love it to hear it in an anime, or kind of like some type of dark Netflix cartoon or something like that. And that's where I think this piece really shine at. It does have music OST soundtrack vibes, so yeah. Anyways, dope shit though, I will say that. So let's go ahead and keep this thing going. Let's go over here. You never checked in mono? Oh, you would know. If you mess with vocals, man, I think it's very important when you are mixing your track that you check it in mono and see if you can hear it. Because again, it's important, because not every single device that you listen to music on, audio device, will have good stereo fields. And if it sounds good in mono and then it sounds good in stereo, then that's a for sure way to nail your mix. So that's what I would say. So what I'm gonna do here is this, right? I am going to listen to DJ Raf. Lord Jesus, DJ Raf, you don't follow directions. Lord Jesus, you don't follow directions, man. You talking about playing stuff. Usually I just skip. I skip people like that. So matter of fact, I'm just gonna skip it, because you sent it iCloud and you sent it MP4. This is a show where MP3s would be the good thing to do. So bye. Jesus Christ.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Working on a song right now and would love your input on where it's at.
Oh, I got
Mailed it to you as an MP3 a little while ago.
Good job.
So impressed by the other stuff I'm hearing this afternoon.
Jesus Christ, follow directions, people. But yeah, I thank you so much for that. That was ironic. But anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna download DJ Wrath. And dude, final warning: do not send another goddamn MP4, please. Let's go ahead and listen. Shout out to my guy Destructo. I've been kind of weird on this, on looking up, and we're gonna bring DJ Raf to the stage. It sounds okay. Oh shit. What y'all think about that chat? That is DJ Rav with a I don't follow directions type beat. But
Come on, hell no.
Yo, I actually liked a lot of what you did, especially the slow down part. I don't know. The impact that was great. It seems like you ramp it up, and I like the fact that you used speed ramps instead of just having some awkward beat, like going to a certain BPM instead of doing it with some type of work of art. So I will take a point off for you sending the submission in. From the score is going to be an 8, but I'm going to go ahead and give you a 7, and here's why. It's good, and I love the sound selection and the composition, but the mix, there's a lot of things that needs to be fixed in this mix. You're, again, electronic music, impactful drums, not so humongous melodies. Even in EDM, please believe it. The better you mix in EDM and not having shit overpower your drums and overly compress shit, the better that shit will be received by your audience. Especially in such a syncopated genre. You do need to have the feeling.
Broke, nigga, I'm broke.
I have a retro beat for you. I just sent it via email MP3.
Thank you so much. What I'm gonna do is move it on here. I appreciate that, and you know, take what I say with a grain of salt. Don't take it personal. Take it as a sense that I am, by the way, just mentoring you into getting into a better position. So, anyways, So before this, I had Homie Nickeled, and I have Max. So I'm gonna go ahead into those two people right now. O-Dog, I saw that you sent some stuff, and I'm going to, since I've already heard your stuff, I'm gonna refund you. I'm gonna refund you right now. You did a great job. You do have some great talent, but I need to forward the show, and it's not about me profiting off you guys. So I'm gonna refund it. I already heard some music from you. That was my first impression, and that advice will lead you into the right direction. Coming to the stage, we have Max. What's going on? Trying to steal Wagabuzz. You're trying to steal Wagabuzz style. No, I was playing. That was Max on the track, man. What y'all think about that, chat? What I think about it, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 6. It has potential. I love the vibes, and if I was going to compare you to Wagga, man, Wagga does a very good job at what he does, so it's not an insult. It's just a compliment and just some light trolling from me. That was pretty good. I love the old school vibes and the dustiness about it. I think he could excel with some focus on some clarity in the sense of your drums weren't hitting as clean as they could. The volume perhaps might be the issue. Matter of fact, I think I would, if I was you, I would try the Freelander service, throw it in there and see what the mastering service could do for you. If it sounds like it's peaking in any sense in the lander process, and I mean like it's ducking like eating this joint, then perhaps you might need to go back to the drawing board on the mixing process. But I think it could benefit from it. But other than that, though, it's pretty good joint. I love the actual background that you have in your video, but that's not a part of the score. So yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Let's go. Boom. All right. Pew. Let's go ahead and get you over. Let's do some I want to do some maintenance real quick for the next part of the show. And we're gonna take it from there. We have, what's going on? I know I've started some people's shit. Let's get that over though. So just doing a little bit of maintenance, guys. So hang tight. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a quick little break before we get into this side of it. I'm gonna continue with the music. So don't go nowhere. Just sit back and relax and meditate with Jurin. All right, I'm back. I should make a PB&J. I don't have any jelly. I have peanut butter though. But Percolum. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this next person. Coming to the stage, we got the homie Nick. And thank you so much for the dono. looking at him. Anyways, that was the homie Nick. I like it. It does have a Nickelodeon vibe. I do agree with the chat on that, and that's not. As silly as it might sound, it's not wrong. Nothing wrong with that. I love Rugrats. I love the music in Rugrats. I love the music in Doug. Damn, I'm old as shit. Ren and Stimpy. Fuck y'all. I don't care. The show, all that. That's what time period I'm from when it comes to Nickelodeon. I even sat with my girlfriend and watched a little bit of SpongeBob the other day, and it was not bad. By the way, and I'm not a huge SpongeBob fan because it was a little bit out of my era for the sense that I got tired of Nickelodeon. But yeah, I do agree with that. But I was scoring about a 5, and 5 meaning that it's properly average in the sense that you can get it a little above average with 7 potential if the mix aspect goes into play. I would control that instrumentation because there's a lot of high mid frequency that burns your ears out, especially with headphones on that have 37 kilohertz of frequencies going through frequency response, like these Beyerdynamic DT770s. They are meant for long time production mixing and stuff like that, but I can hear the problematic stuff in your frequencies. You need a little bit more low end too as well. But Pete and Pete, oh my God, that was my fucking show. Oh man, Nickelodeon maybe it's out of my era right now, but for the most part, Nickelodeon. Man, I remember what was the show? It was a show, the game shows. Double Dare, we all know about Double Dare if you're an old head like me. But what was it, bruh? What was it? There was you can't do that on television, bruh. I'm old as fuck, bruh. Double Dare. There was another show where they climbed through shit and they had the man, what the hell was it? It was a talking tiki head. What the fuck was that show called? Guts, Nickelodeon Guts. Hidden Temple, yeah. I as a kid, I wanted to go to see like a live show of that. There was another show where Cuban Gooding Jr.'s brother, Omar Gooding, he hosted it, and it was like a kind of like a fitness show, and it was amazing. I love that show, and they had Tony Hawk on there, and when I saw Tony Hawk skating, damn, I'm old as fuck, but I saw Tony Hawk skating on there, and next thing you know, the whole entire neighborhood I was in, everybody had skateboards, and people would clown my skateboard because I had the big ass wide skateboard, so like I felt bad as a kid because I had this big wide ass skateboard and everybody else had the ramps. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Eric Wallace. I appreciate that. Round of applause. But anyways, let's keep this thing going. We got Dick McGuffin. He sent some another joint. Now, guys, if y'all send another joint, I honored his. I didn't honor O's joint. But yeah, if you already sent something in, I've heard it. Make room. That's all I got to say. But anyways, Dick McGuffin on the track. Let's hear that. Is that the same track? Yeah, we already heard that joint, man. We're not gonna listen to it again, but I already rated it. Yeah, it was pretty good. The frequencies, in terms of like the lower frequencies, and then your bass was so up in you can actually hear how high it is in the mix. And you need that dynamic range to be exposed a little bit more. That was my critique of it. It sounded like you just had a high pass filter on it and just said goodbye, lows, goodbye. But the track in itself was very creative. That's the joint that I heard. So yeah. So who else? We got him. Let's go ahead and hear that. So coming to the stage, we have Lignickba. What y'all think about that chat? Break that up. I'm definitely gonna say 8. The only thing that was bothersome to me was just the mix. Those kicks could have had a little bit more oomph in them, and not to sound so arbitrary. You need to raise the kick. The kick has a little bit more dynamic range. There's a little bit more headroom to fit that kick in there, but everything else is godlike, and that's the only thing that I have in critique to say. Lenigma, make sure that you stay in touch with us in the chat, in the Discord. By the way, there's opportunities for you. I believe if I look in the backlog, you have some stuff in there, and if not, well, guess what? I will put this in the backlog. So, anyways. Yeah, 7, good. I think it's fair score from people, you know. Anything lower would be a little bit too egregious. But yeah, so coming to the stage, we have Nibiru. Let's go. When it comes to that particular genre, you already know how I am, guys. So what I'm gonna do here is get things situated here. I am going to set things up for success. So we already see the scores on the screen, and we're going to go ahead and do a recap of that. I will have a poll ready at the end of playing all 4 examples of the dope tracks of the evening. We are about 2 hours and 53 minutes in, so I've been putting in a lot of work. Round of applause and thank you for everybody that's been watching. And we're about to go into this segment here. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is play Michi's joint. Where is Michi? Where is goddamn Michi at? Oh, damn it. Okay, so I'm not gonna play his joint then. I gotta go all the way back. Way back. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and start it up anyways. So, let's go and do this too. I need that to be in one folder here. People are trying to sell me life insurance in this email. Are you kidding me? Are people that shallow to where they just will spam the absolute dog shit out of you no matter what email it is? Like, they see an email, they just gonna use spiders to just collect people's emails and then spam. How is that an effective way to run your business? Don't do that, guys. Don't ever do that. Don't ever be that desperate to make people know about your business that you use old spam tactics that never have proven to work, but maybe in the 1%. And if you really want to make your business successful by doing that tactic, you gotta ask the follow-up question: how are people going to receive the results? And people are gonna be on your ass, and it might not last that long. Don't spam. It's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of the music and get to it. Coming to the stage, we have on the final four, Meech made the beat.
Meech made the beat.
I'm sorry. I failed. I failed on that one. Oh, it didn't even play that either. That was a fail fish. My bad. I messed up the flow here. But that was Meech. That was Meech made the beat. Okay. Oops. Let's type that in there. Let's just get it. Let's get it. So Meech, yeah, and it don't stop, made the beat. All right, and let's go ahead and get to the next person here, and I'll, all right. Warble Sync. That's who I'm gonna play next. I do apologize, man. Yo, this is what happens when you take a weekend off. You take a weekend off and you have to get your shit together. And one more. You already know who that number 4 is. All right. Okay, so coming to the stage next is Warble Sync in this Final 4 runoff. That was Warble Sync. That was Warble. Coming up next. God damn it. And it's not in here. Boy, I'm fucking up. Oh, man.
Surprise, motherfucker.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
All right, whatever. Shit. Let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and grab this. This is a catastrophe. It's a catastrophe. Hopefully this is the right one. Okay. All right. So next is Naffy Beats. This is Naffy Beats. Naffy. That was Naffy Beats. Naffy Beats. Coming up next is The Beans of Young Beans. Here we go. His second track, which is Reminisce. That was Young Beans. That was Young Beans. Surprise, motherfuckers. Let's go.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All right. You know the vibes here. I am about to enter the poll here. Who has won? Pause. Who won today? Was it Beats made the beat? Was it Young Beans? Was it Warble Sync? Was it Naffy Beats? I don't know. Let me know. Vote it up. We got 12 votes so far. Young Beans is about to kill it again, I see. Goddamn. All right, let's let it loop over. All right. We got 79 people that are watching right now. 80. And I want to know how y'all feel about this show. Okay? Vote now. We only have 27 votes. We have Young Beans at 50%. And we have Naffy Beats at 23%. And Beats made the beat has... Okay, there we go. We got a vote for him. Thank God. All right. And with that being said, and the winner is... All right. It's waiting. We're waiting on it. What is it, guys? Who is it? What is it? Where is it? All right. Waiting for the damn thing to go. God damn. A lot of fail fishes.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
Yo. Can I get my damn poll though? Really? Did it freeze? Did my chat freeze? Oh, my chat froze. Anyways, it was Young Beans, man. Yeah, we already saw those Young Beans. Come on, man. It was all the way live. Young Beans. So I want to take time to say to the top 4, man, dope shit. Man, if you didn't win, don't worry about it. Come back stronger. Young Beans, dope shit as always. Really clean record. Hopefully all the things that you want as far as the Hit Boy situation works out for you. If not, don't get discouraged, man. You're on the way. Think of me as a big brother, your big black brother, I guess. But anyways, yeah, I'm always gonna push you to be the best that you can be. And you know, there's always room for you over here, always. Why the hell did my chat just freeze? What the fuck, dude? Can I get my damn poll results? But yeah, it was Young Beans. Young Beans won by 47%. Damn, that's crazy. I never had that happen before. Pop out chat. All right. But yeah, dope stuff. Young Beans, if you want to call in and give us some shout outs, man, I'm available via Discord, of course. You can give me a call. This is kind of the show, part of the show where I like to call in. DJ Dilly, I do see you there, brother. You know, so don't fret. Don't fret. So let me know if you want to chime in on some shit, Young Beans, and I'll give that blessing to you, man. And this is one of my favorite parts of the show anyway, so. Do we not have all the people that are supposed to be in that? Wow, that's ridiculous. See, I got Tetro, blah, 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 members, so I gotta do something about that. But yeah, I'm gonna let that roll. See if we can get some quick words for you. I ain't gonna hold him up too long. Let him have his commentary. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of good music, man. A lot of good music today, though. I've struggled to hear anything that was just like, wow, what the fuck? Like, dude, DJ Dilly. All right. I see that I have to invite people. By the way, guys, maybe this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. So all the members that are new, I'm going to make sure that this private chat is open. Okay, incoming call from Young Beans. Young Beans, are you in here?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Okay, cool, man. It actually worked this week. God damn, that's awesome.
Oh.
Yeah. So, so how was it yesterday? Explain what was going down with you and Hit Boy.
Well, so here in Vegas we have this thing called On the Record. It's like a speakeasy. It's like a nightclub / like lounge. Mm-hmm. And I went with my older brother to go see Nas perform, and there was like a huge crowd of people. For sure. We were swarmed, you know. Me and my brother, we basically dived to the front of the stage. We at first, I had my beats on a flash drive with my demo and stuff. Cool. And tried to get me to his security guard, and he was like, he's not gonna take that shit. What's wrong with you? So, yeah, he was super rude and everything. And what we did was we jumped the little security gate. We were yelling at Hit Boy. We were like, Hit Boy. And he looked at us, and then we handed him the flash drive, and he just looked at it, and he was like, what the hell is this shit? Oh, Lord. Yeah. And then we told him, hey, I'm an up-and-coming producer from Vegas, you know. We really enjoyed your album, King's Disease 2.
And King Disease 1, both classics.
Yeah, amazing records. And we want you to hear this. Let us know what you think, if you would like to work with us. And I'd really appreciate it if you listen to it. And he was like, "Oh yeah, for sure, man." And then he gave me a fist bump, and then he put it in his pocket. Will he ever take it out of his pocket? I don't know, but
Yeah.
but hopefully he gets to hear it at least, you know.
Well, I'm gonna assume the best for the situation, for what it is. I believe that he will give it a listen, and he'll understand that. And producers at that level, let's be real. They have teams, and there's always room for a new guy to come in and do some heavy lifting and bring something to the table. I think he's more than experienced to just take a seat back and respect people, because greatness discovers greatness. It's just like I look at you in the situation with Hit Boy, like I look at the same way as Pharrell when he listened to Kanye's Through the Wire for the first time. And he absorbed it, knew what it was about. Things caught him, and he walked out of the damn studio because he's like, "Oh, what the fuck," you know?
Yeah, that was insane. I really do hope it leads to big things, you know. And not only that, like I would like to help my own community, which was, the DJAveMcRee community.
Hey.
You know. So if I make it, you guys make it. You know what I mean?
No doubt, no doubt. Greatly appreciate it. Just take care of yourself first. Get yours off, and then when you're in a position of power, make good use of it. And nobody be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at anything that has to be associated with Young Beans first. I understand the positions of power, and they have to be respected. Not everybody's. If you try to put everybody on. And this is just me being an old head telling the young head some good advice. When you worry about everybody trying to be on, you end up losing sleep, and you end up losing concentration. So, bring the same level of greatness you have brought to this channel, and we're honored to have you here. Flattered that you would consider it, and I greatly appreciate all the support. We will be here. The platform will be here, and it's going to be taken to another level, and you don't even have to worry about it. I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much, man.
Oh,
appreciate that. Oh, before I go, let me show you something.
Okay. Hit that video joint. All right. Oh, you motherfucker, you motherfucker, you. Don't do me like that, man. I appreciate it, man. God damn. I appreciate you, brother.
I gotta support, bro.
Yeah, man. Greatly appreciate it, dude. Looks
of course,
dope.
Man.
It looks dope. I gotta freshen mine up. Mine is all faded and shit. I need to freshen mine up. I just dropped some new merch, and I'm gonna order that. It'd probably be like $100, but I don't care. It's something I created in the sense of that I see myself wearing it, and I want other people that enjoy that too. God damn. But yeah, that's dope, man. I greatly appreciate you, dude.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, and by the way, Hit Boy liked the sweater too, so
hey.
I was yeah.
Yeah, I might do some things that people don't get to see very often on YouTube, but yeah, I got some type of influence. I'm not totally a loser.
Nah, man, you're great, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I greatly appreciate all of what you've done for the show, all the phenomenal music, the support, and I wish you the absolute best. I know that you are able to do this. I'm a great judgment of character, greatness. Again, remember, greatness recognizes greatness. If you ain't gonna hate on somebody for being good, for sure. So.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. And I ain't seen this Destructo today, but yeah, I see you, Destructo, man. I know we try to keep the Discord stuff kind of private, but yeah, with him, again, this Destructo, I wish you well health, and thank you so much for your support too, brother. I see you doing things, and you inspire me to do the move in that direction too.
Yep. All love, man.
God bless, man. Enjoy your Sunday.
You too, man. Of course.
Peace, brother.
Have a good one, okay?
You too.
Peace.
All right, that was the king himself, Young Beans, man, for sure. He said, you gonna get you a Traptendo shirt soon? Man, I'm telling you. I gotta refresh my shit. I gotta refresh my Traptendo I gotta refresh my Traptendo clothes. You know, I'm trying to be a little bit more adult-like, but that's the thing that I've been working with the new line, not just to be so cartoony or whatever. And it's coming out pretty well. Where are we? You know, I've played that stuff, man. Young Beans over here killing it. Let's see here. Oh, that's interesting. You don't even get, so most people don't even get to see the merch. I just noticed that. Like, I don't have a merch thing, but I'll have to switch accounts real quick. So let's go. But yeah, I have some pretty dope merch, man. I appreciate Young Beans. Young Beans has some dope merch that he's dropping. I'm pretty sure you hit the details with that. Hopefully he'll have his YouTube channel rolling, teaching y'all guys how to make that Young Beans type slap. Yeah, I just noticed that. Like, when I go to my account, you can see the store right here. But for my other account, my Beat Review Stream account, I can't see shit. But yeah, new merch, new clothes. I got, you know, the Machine Learning album coming out, Beat Tape. That's coming out very soon. I wanted to get it out on Monday, but it's probably be like Tuesday or Wednesday. I do have priority uploads through DistroKid, you know, doing all that hard work for DistroKid. But yeah, I got this shirt. You know, if you're fans of this joint, there's some pretty good shit. I'm gonna get those right there because I need some dope ass pants, shirts. They vary in price. I think this is like the fairest price. They come in different colors, and you know, I got stickers and stuff like that. If you want to buy your shorty some stuff, I got crop top hoodies, and I got some yoga pants. I'm gonna get my boo some yoga pants. So, but anyways, yeah, Lawrence Funk joint. This is what you saw Young Beans rocking, man, and this emblem is pride and joy, man. I try to represent you guys as well as myself in a fashion, in a manner that will be respectable amongst us. So, closing out, I'm not gonna go further than 3 hours and 14 minutes in. I just wanted to acknowledge everybody, and I appreciate all the dope music that came out today. You guys are phenomenal, and that's one thing that's gonna be shown in in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, of course. I'm so excited because I don't think when the naysayers, the critics, the detractors get a load of what we're doing, they are going to be totally caught off guard. They're gonna be totally caught off guard. So yeah. Oh yeah, Viral, you got your joints? Yeah, I got more stuff on my website or whatnot, but you know, I'm not trying to plug that shit in and rub it in or anything like that. But thank y'all guys so much, man. Next week I will be back again next Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern time in the United States. I probably might adjust my schedule so people in Japan will get a dose, because I do have some good people that do some phenomenal music in Japan. So I'm trying to figure that out and get them on deck. I know I have people in Australia too. I've had people all over the world that want to partake in this. So I'm trying to figure some things out. And it's coming in play. I have to do a lot of coding, of course. And for those who don't know, I do some software engineering. I do some coding. I know HTML5, CSS. I'm getting used to Python right now because that's a tool that it's been around since the 80s, I believe, 81, I believe. So I'm trying to get further utilize that, write some APIs so that we have some good things, so we can continue to push into the direction to where, you know, we set a standard. All right, y'all. God bless. We out. Peace. God. I love you guys, and y'all have a good day. Oh, word, Wobble Sync? Oh, well, that's good stuff to know. Yeah, we could talk about it. Make sure that you guys get into the Discord and have that conversations, and I'll be there lurking, of course. Peace.
The sequence.